Episode 1. Bill Rance stepped out of the door accompanied by 3 armed security officers. They turned left down the long corridor, walking methodically slow. He noticed the dark blue stretch uniforms they were wearing, which had a bright yellow triangular-shaped stripe across the front, centered by a large chrome star, the symbol for the World Federation. "What's it like to work as a security officer?" he asked cheerfully, hoping to somehow break the solemn atmosphere of his companions. But it was to no avail, as they didn't respond, nor even acknowledge they had spoken. As they marched along, Bill surveyed the faces of the officers and found that they looked straight ahead intently but saw nothing. It was as if they were locked inside their heads. The corridor was oval-shaped and dimly lit, with neon lighting that streamed along each side behind glass covers. The walls were faced with a gloomy blue-gray material which was disturbing to look at. They quickly approached a large four-section portal at the end of the corridor, next to which was located an elaborate keypad. The lead officer deftly typed a code in order to gain access to the entrance. The large door opened up by the 2 top sections separating and moving up, while the bottom sections separated and moved down, respectively. Passing through the opening, they entered a spacious white-colored chamber, at the center of which was an enormous console. Surrounding the control panel was a bright fluorescent green field, which extended up from the floor about 8 feet. They continued on, heading for the green field. The doorway behind them closed with a surprising boom, giving him a bit of a start. He could feel his heart flutter for a moment, and then it quickly recovered when he realized what it was. Upon entering the field, a large 3-dimensional head appeared before them, sporting a very menacing look. The group took a few steps closer and then stopped abruptly.
"Bill Rance, please step forward,"
a loud voice blasted from some unseen speaker system. Bill complied, a little weak in the knees.
"I am Holax Madden, Chief Arbiter, West Zone District, World Federation."
The voice continued fatefully.
"Case WFSH448XX7, sentence hearing commencement. 4:45 p.m. 07242110.
Holax said,
"You have been convicted of the following crimes: 3 counts attempted overthrow of the World Federation, 2 counts conspiracy against mankind, 200 counts of murder of Federation personnel."
There was an abrupt, momentary pause as the large head glared at him grimly. Then it continued with,
"Because of the violent and terroristic nature of your crimes, you have been categorized as a level 6 convict, maximum danger and destructiveness to society. Therefore, this court hereby sentences you to life imprisonment at the maximum security Lunar 1 criminal institution. You will be leaving at 8:30 a.m. 07252110. All of your personal records are, as we speak, being deleted from all databases. You are no longer Bill Rance. That identity has been permanently erased, just as if you had never been born. You are now the property of the World Federation. Your identity is now L1INM448XX7. As the property of the WF, you can and may be subjected to any psychiatric experimentation, including drugs, shock, and surgery. Do you have anything to say for yourself before your sentence begins?"
Holax asked in a conclusion, with a most invalidating tone and expression. "I am neither a criminal nor a terrorist," Bill began his challenging retort, looking squarely in the eyes of the giant facsimile head before him. "Me and my fellow freedom fighters are attempting to restore liberty to this planet that the world he was attempted to say, but the hologram image vehemently cut him off. midstream with,
"We don't want to hear any of your old world democratic ideas here. Personal liberty was a failure, as everyone knows, for it is just too dangerous. The American Republic is out and the one world order is in. You have failed to keep up with the times, and just like all the rest of your freedom advocate brethren, your true purpose, while beating the drum for liberty, is to commit crimes and protect criminals."
Holak stated with finality and evaluation. As Bill considered the ridiculousness of the statement he had just heard and the comical seriousness with which it was uttered, he suddenly broke out into uncontrolled laughter. The head's features became enraged as it bellowed to the security officers,
"Restrain this criminal at once!"
The 3 officers complied with a hectic manner by pulling out their electrified nightsticks, turning them on and touching them to Bill's midsection in unison, sending him into immediate violent convulsions for a few short seconds, after which he collapsed unconscious to the floor.